All right, I'm Lance Cantu with CrossFit Central, and we have
Zachary Till.
All right, and where are you from?
From Austin, Texas.
All right, he's with CrossFit Central. And did you go to the games last year?
I did not go to the games last year.
So your thoughts on coming up, second annual 2008 CrossFit Games? Anything to expect?
I don't know what to expect. I expect to see a lot of great athletes. I expect to see a lot of action. And I want to go and compete and have a good time. And, you know, really no expectations. I just want to go have a good time and see where I compare, you know?
Okay, so how have you been training? Because you're going to be a competitor, right?
Yes, I am.
So how have you been training?
Zone diet, dialed in, 6 days a week, here in the gym, going out, getting sprints. I don't really know what to expect, so I'm just doing what I can, training every aspect, training for every aspect, you know?
All right, so last question. Who do you think is going to win the overall male division and female division?
Well, I believe male division, I would say Jeremy Till, my wonderful brother. Okay. I'll go ahead and go with him to win.
He was highlighted on the video not too long ago, a couple months ago.
Yeah, he's all right. He's cool.
Females, I know Julie won it last year. Any other females you know about coming up?
Oh, you know, I guess I'll go with Julie again. She's a stud.
She is.
She looks good doing it too, so why not?
And she does.
Yes.
So, all right, that wraps it up. Zach Teal, CrossFit Central. All right, Lance Cantu with CrossFit Central, and we have
Michael Gregory, CrossFit Central.
CrossFit Central, also known as Big Mike to a lot of everybody
around the world.
All right, so did you go to the games last year?
I was at the games last year, not participating, but I was there. Unfortunately, plane issues got me delayed to get there, but this year I plan on being there on time and ready to roll.
So you are competing?
Oh yeah.
All right, we got a competitor, that's great. So any thoughts overall, second annual 2008 CrossFit Games?
It's going out there to representing CrossFit Central, who we are, what we're out here doing. We represent a lot of people. Going out representing Texas, I want to make sure that we're standing strong. CrossFit of Texas is a growing force in the community, so that's kind of what I'm looking at going out and doing, is representing our state and our organization.
All right, we do have some heavy hitters coming out in Texas, so that's going to be great.
We got some Texas guys, even though I know Dutch is trying to say he's a California guy now, so I don't know what he's doing, but hopefully he knows where he's coming from.
A&M at heart, it's all right.
Yeah.
We won't hold that against him. But what about you? How you been training up for this coming up challenge in a month?
Well, over the last few months, I've really been focusing in and busting it on my own, doing a lot of workouts on my own, and here lately been jumping in with some of the classes. We have the ability to do that around here at CrossFit Central. We got a lot of good coaches and good groups of people working and busting it hard. So I'm jumping in where I can and making sure I'm getting adequate rest and recovery, and hopefully just going out there and being able to perform.
And just get some, right?
Get some.
All right. So last question: predictions, winner for the male and female division. Who do you got?
I'm not gonna vote against OPT. He's represented once so far, and until somebody steps up and beats him, you gotta give him the props. So.
It is. He does deserve it.
Yes. I still see him on videos getting it done. So.
All right. So OPT and female division. Jolie won it last year.
Good question. I think there's gonna be a lot more females coming up.
I think so too.
There's gonna be some good challenges there. I won't make a prediction there. I'm excited to see it.
I think a lot of undercovers that haven't been discovered yet are going to show up and really shock some people.
This year's game is going to be huge. So.
All right, so undecided on the female, but that's your Michael Gregory, CrossFit Central. Lance Cantu with CrossFit Central, and we have
Crystal McReynolds, CrossFit Central.
CrossFit Central as well. All right. So did you go to the games last year?
Did not. I'm a new participant.
New, and you are competing, obviously.
I am competing. I actually started doing CrossFit in September of last year, so I really don't know much about the games other than what I've seen.
So overall thoughts is coming in with no idea what's going on?
I think it's better that way. Yeah, I'm not quite as nervous, but I try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
Just get my stuff done, get workouts done, resting, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So training, have you been just following the WODs? You've been doing anything special?
WODs, doing some from the main site, a lot of CrossFit Central WODs, basically, you know, daily following those, jumping in indoor classes, doing a little running on my own, some swimming, stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, so overall predictions on male division?
I'd have to say I'm going to go for Jeremy Teal.
Jeremy Teal.
Represent
CrossFit Central as
the
well.
double C's, exactly.
Double C's, home
Heck yeah, man.
And
why not?
female, you know, Jolie won it last year, so.
Yes,
You gonna give her some competition, or you know?
You know what? I'm gonna attempt to do that.
No, you're gonna try, but.
We're bringing some badass girls, so
We
I
are.
think that's gonna give them a run for their money for sure.
There's definitely gonna be a lot more female competitors.
Totally, man. I mean, the fitness level of females that's gonna be there is probably gonna be outstanding. So, who knows?
Yes.
Who knows what's gonna happen with
Any
that?
last thoughts?
No, ready to rock out.
All right,
man.
ready to rock out.
Yep.
I'll see you at the games.
Sounds good.
That's Crystal. All right, I'm Lance Cantu with CrossFit Central, and we have
Jeremy Till,
with.
CrossFit Central.
All right, and you went to the games last year, correct?
I did.
All right, so how'd you do overall?
I did pretty good overall. That's hard to say. It's funny, I just posted on my blog everything that went wrong last year at the games. I mean, overall I finished 6th, but in that time frame I didn't even finish the hopper. I was roughly like 15th or 16th on the 5K, and the total, I think I was 6th in the total. But in that time, after the games I got rhabdo, my arms were locked up for a week. I ripped off all my hands,
I remember
every callus off my hands. So I guess it went good for placing 6th, but overall it was probably pretty poor performance.
Yeah. So going into the second annual CrossFit Games coming up, nobody has any idea what to expect, the workouts, what are we doing? What are your thoughts overall?
Overall is just going in there and allowing it to happen. I don't know, CrossFit has taken me to a new level. I don't even know what I am anymore. It's a sense of fit. It's like a outside of the box where you can't even capture what it is. So I don't even know what my capabilities are.
Yeah, I guess it's time to get tested.
This is what it's all about.
All right, so training, any change up, anything coming up? I mean, we got a couple weeks out. Is it just stick to the game plan you've been doing for a while?
Yeah, I think it's sticking to the game plan, is staying tuned into the diet, the recovery, and also the active, going in, doing the workouts and making sure you're recovering, but having all the mental preparation is the next level. Competitors are going to this, it's going to be the next level for the people that are competing for the grand prize.
Yep. So overall predictions, we got OPT won it last year on the male side, Jolie won it female, they definitely kicked ass. So what do you got coming up predictions for the overall male and female?
I think just out of the gates, anybody that was there last year has an advantage over anybody that's not there this year, because they're going to have an expectation somewhat more of what the environment was. I remember last year I went and I was like OPT and AFT are sitting there getting psyched up, stoked about it, and I'm going looking at them going like, oh, I'm about to go deadlift. And I just went deadlift, and like they had the mental game that was ready to compete. And I didn't even know that I was actually competing in a sense. It was just, I went to go and do the games. I bet 85% of the people that are going to the CrossFit Games are going to be in that mentality. They're just going to go, and I mean, I hear comments on the board, people just kind of more fearful of it than anything. There's probably about 10% that are actually got their mental game in place to do this actually.
So final word, male and female predictions?
I believe that the 2 people that win the games will be unknown. No one will know who they are. Anybody that's posted on there, anybody that's up there, there's some military, there's somebody out there that's a fighter, there's somebody that's just by heart is going to win it. It's not going to be, it's going to be a no name.
And that's the beauty of CrossFit, the unknown and the unpredictable. So that's Jeremy Till with CrossFit Central, and that's it.
All right, my name's Jeremy Till, CrossFit Central, Austin, Texas. Standing here with my man Lance. All right, Lance, it's going to be your first attendance at the CrossFit Games. What is your expectations going into it?
Expectations is I'm preparing myself for the unknown. I mean, I just got out of the military early this year. That's what I've been training for the last 4 years, combat. The unknown is what you train for, and you hope for the best. The unknown is what I've been training for. I haven't done it as strict as I would like to, very long, but you know what? That's what you do. You work with what you have when you have it, and you go from there. So
yeah, you just had some PRs, right? You did the deadlift, you did the total last week, and you're in
I did.
results. You had a meniscus tear too about 8 months ago.
Yeah, so late last year, surgery, it prevented me from going on my 3rd deployment, which, you know, goods and bads are debatable on that, but whatever, it is what it is. Recovered, so just recently, the past 4 months, I've definitely 100%, and I'm getting stronger than I ever have. PRs on squats and deadlifts, so.
Good deal. Any picks for the games? Who you think's going to win the CrossFit Games?
I do. I believe my man Jeremy Teal is going to come out, and the girls, it's unknown. Like Jolie, I don't think it was the female division was, I don't know, not too many participants I think showed up. But then again, I wasn't there. I just think there's going to be girls that are just going to be jaw dropping everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see it.